EthnoGuessr how to play. This game uses anthropological data from humanphenotypes.net. You'll be shown male and female facial averages from a given ethnic group. Your job is to guess on the map where they are from historically. Bro, you will score points proportional to how close you are to the primary map region. After making your guess, the ethnic group's name and some information will be displayed for educational purposes. Chikuzen, special Japanese. Oh, you're catching ethnicities like Pokemon. Special Japanese type. Every day there will be a new set of 10 races to play. How did Sheena play this and not get banned? The shiny Japanese. Okay, well, daily game. Why did they lay it out like a CIA mission? I feel like they laid it out that way because if you consistently get 100% on every daily game, the CIA will just show up to your house and offer you a job. I feel like I'm not actually racist enough to be able to guess exactly where people are from. This makes me want to say, where does this ethnic group originate from? Do I put like a pin or something on the map? I want to say like somewhere around here, like Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan, maybe, you know, maybe somewhere like that. I wanna say it's somewhere on East Africa. You guys are saying from Tanzania area. Pick UK for every race. True and real.
I met the guy who made EthnoGuessr a few months ago. Cool guy. Also not white in case anyone hadn't guessed.
That's actually funny. Wait, is he Latin American? That would have been my first guess. So I really want to say it's somewhere around here. They don't look Ethiopian though. So like maybe it's slightly more into the central, but you guys think it's more Tanzania? Rwanda could make sense. Maybe a little, maybe I'll put it like between Tanzania and Rwanda, because I'm really feeling Rwanda here. I'm really feeling Rwanda. Chat. I was literally right. Chat, I was literally right. I had it in South Sudan. I was literally right. I second guessed myself. Maybe I should not look at chat. These are the Masai people. An ancient South Ethiopid subtype influenced by Nilo-Hamitic and possibly Sandawe has probably been isolated in a remote region west of Lake Turkana some centuries ago. Only from the 15th century on, they started to migrate south deep into Kenya and Tanzania, where they are found today. Typical for the Masai people, sometimes in related tribes, e.g. Samburu, Dorobo, Okiek, and Lotuku. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Biasudi in 1967 defined the Masai as an Ethioid subtype. Lundman as a very ancient, stabilized Europid Nilotic blend, often included in South Ethiopid, Eichstätt, or Nilo-Hamitic, or regarded as a mix of the two. Chat, we're learning so much today. Next round. I want to say this is in North America. I want to say this is North America, and I want to say, like, Atlanta. Congo, they look Haitian? I don't think so. I really want to say US Atlanta, but the woman is giving me British vibes. So I feel like this is definitely going to be either the UK or somewhere in the South, like Atlanta, fucking Alabama, Mississippi region. There's no way it's not in the US or the UK. Oh, fuck. Cameroon. They are West Congolid, an African forest type. I feel like I'm collecting real ethnicities to play a Pokemon card game. An African forest type, intermediate between Congolid, Guineacid, and Sudanid, but with a variety of unique features, common in southern Cameroon, Congo, Western Central African Republic, and Gabon. Typified by Makan Njem speakers, also in Bamaleke, Bassa, Ewando, Batanga, and Eton, sometimes Bamun, and others. And what happens if I play them in the face-down defensive position? That's pretty interesting. Its origin, not where they are today. I mean, I guess if we're going with origin, yeah, but if we're going with origin, then, like, nothing would be in the United States, I guess. I don't... You were sort of right, and that scares you. Well, I guess if we're being fair, that is the region where the majority of the slaves in the US came from, so on a technicality, I'm still correct. What? Oh god. This one, also in Africa. Why is it all in Africa? They have like a bit of a different like eyebrow and forehead structure than the ones that we just saw in this region over here. So I don't think they would also be in this region over here. So I want to say like Angola, Zambia, Namibia kind of area. I don't know which one I want to do. I feel like I'm looking at that place in the US that's like those 4 states that have a border that you can stand in all 4 states at once. Like right here. Ah, boy. I'm gonna put it like here and hope that that's close enough that I might get near the red. Fuck. Nairobi. We are the bikey boys. Nairobi, bikey boys. Fuck. I should have known that one. Ooh. Ooh, this is South America. This is South America. I don't know where in South America, but I know this is South America somewhere. Finally a new hemisphere, I know, right? Genetically, Africa's more diverse than the rest of the world due to non-Africas having multiple bottlenecks. Interesting. They have like a bit of a Hispanic look to them. I've only ever seen really light-skinned Hispanic people. So like I know I've been told by people in like Chile and Peru and whatnot that like the like darker skinned ones tend to have a lot of discrimination, but like I don't know what they look like. People from Peru look way different. It wouldn't be Argentina because Argentina's white, obviously. I'm gonna pick like Guyana, and it's gonna be like, nope, India. It's like I don't think they look Indian though. Is Kirsche surprisingly bad at EthnoGuessr? I've been surprisingly almost correct a handful of times. I'm torn between trying Ecuador and then like Venezuela, Guyana, Paraguay. No, Polynesian Islanders. Oh, you know, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that, but it would be like, it would be like closer to like Papua New Guinea Pacific Islanders than it would be like Hawaiian Islanders. Fuck. Now you have me thinking of Moana and I'm like hella second guessing myself.
You're doing great.
I kind of want to click on Papua New Guinea even though I was thinking like Venezuela, Guyana. Fuck. Whoa! Whoa! I'm fucking nuts! They're the brachiomelanosid, atypical brachiocephalac. What are they, fucking dinosaurs? What is this? Atypical brachycephalic melanesid variety. This really is Pokemon. Native to Melanesia and New Guinea. In its most pronounced form in the Kerero and Goari Bari. That's a cool fucking Goari Bari. I would love that island. In the Papua Gulf and the related Kiwi. Another center lies in the Bismarck Archipelago, occasionally in East New Guinea, Highlanders, Bina Bina, and along the Bougainville Strait. Bro, can we go to the Goari Bari and talk with the Bina Bina? This sounds so fucking cool. They're a bit more Eastern than I planted my flag, but close enough. Oh, this is India. There's no way. There's no way this isn't India. They have different castes though, all right? So is it southern or northern India? I would recognize that convenience store mustache anywhere, man. I'm going to say Hyderabad. I don't know. I'm sure there's a bunch of different ethnicities because they've had a caste system for like 1,000 fucking years. So I would not be able to tell you where the different ethnicities in India are. There's no way. I think I'm going to keep them in Hyderabad. I'm just gonna assume and pray for the best. Oh, fucking nuts. These are Carnotids, South Indian type, found in its purest form in Tamil Nadu and northern Sri Lanka, called melanid according to its dark skin tone, melanin. Typical for Tamils mixed in Paria, sometimes other Indian people. The medieval Kloa invasion even brought it to Malaysia and Sumatra. It is linked to the Congolid type farther north. That's cool as fuck. I caught me a purebred Indian. I will use this in my next gym battle. Ooh, where does this ethnic group originate from? I want to say this is Dominican Republic. This doesn't look like African. This looks like Islander. So I want to say this is Dominican Republic. Maybe Jamaica. Potentially. Not dark enough? Your best friend is Dominican? African Islander? Ethiopia? No. If we're doing origins, then wouldn't literally everything either be in, like, North Europe or Africa? I mean, I guess, like, some China as well, but, like, Caribbean or southwest section of Africa. I really think this is Caribbean. Like, maybe not Dominican Republic, but, like, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with one of these two tiny islands instead of the Dominican Republic, because I'll be close enough. Fuck. Really? Eswatini. Botswana, Mozambique. Interesting. They are the Fengu Pondo. The Bantuid. Oh, Bantus. Ah, fuck. I even know what the Bantus are, man. Bantuid variety similar to South Bantuid, but with weak Khoisan influence, placing it closer to Zosaid. Developed as a result of the Bantu expansion when Bantu assimilated some older Khoisanid elements. Found especially in the eastern provinces of South Africa, e.g. Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, and the Free State. Also, Lesotho and southern Mozambique, common in Fengu Pondo and Hlubi, but also in some neighboring groups. Fengu Pondo is also a really fucking fun name to say. Oh, there's even some in Madagascar, where they study the turtles.
San Diego.
Kirsche no true racist. I was not built for competitive ranked racism. Ooh, this one's hard. This one's hard because it could be Northern Indian. Like, if I look at the woman, she looks like Northern Indian, but if I look at the man, he looks like Pakistan, Syria, Iraq, kind of, you know? Your gut says Iranian. Yeah? Yeah, it's the woman that's tripping me up. Like, if I was just looking at the man, I'd be like, that's somewhere in the Middle East. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. But, I mean, I've never, like, met a person from any of these assorted USSR satellite stands. So, like, if somebody pops up from, like, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, I'm gonna have no idea what Tajikistan? I don't know what these people look like. Eyes above the ear line, they're Semitic, one of the stands for— How the fuck do you know that? What the hell? If I get it wrong, I'm still gonna count it as right? Because it's like, it's somewhere in Pakistan through Turkey. It's somewhere in here. I don't think they're Georgian. Armenia could be a maybe. Syria, Iraq could also be a maybe. But I think I'm gonna settle on Pakistan and hope for the best. What? Egypt? I forgot about Egyptians. I'm gonna be real with you.
What?
They're an Egyptid. Fun fact, a Libyan variety typical for the Nile Valley of Egypt may result from ancient Southwest Asian migrations that mixed with native Berberids. In its purest form, found in Egyptian Copts, in lower frequencies in Muslims of Egypt, North Sudanese, and Libyans. Relative frequency has been reduced during the last centuries as the frequency of other types in Egypt has increased. I can't believe I forgot about Egypt when I was talking about, like, fucking Middle Eastern places. Holy shit. I know Egypt is, like, technically North Africa, but they're more, like, Mediterranean in appearance. They do kind of look similar to the ones that I picked in the US earlier that were from, like, this region. So I kind of want to pick— Chat, where the fuck is the Congo? Oh, okay. For some reason, the Congo is fucking huge and it didn't have the name until I zoomed in. That's weird. I want to say it's, like, probably here? Because they look similar to when I picked America and it was like this region. But I think they're a bit darker than those other people. So they would be like a bit further south, right? I think I'll put like here. I'll put it in the Republic of the Congo and hope for the best. I'm so smart! I was a little north, right? I was like just on the border of where they stop, but pretty fucking good. They're a central Bantuid. Oh, so this is different from the Bantus that are mostly down here in Eswatini, Mozambique, and Madagascar, but these ones also exist there. This is fascinating. Bantuid variety characterized by elongated features and strong dolichocephaly. I don't even know what that word is. Found especially in Mozambique and Zimbabwe, also Malawi, Namibia, Botswana, Zambia, Angola, South Africa, Madagascar, and adjacent countries. Entered the area as a result of the Bantu expansion some millennia ago. Typified by Tsonga and Tonga, also in Kunda, Mbuntu, Vili, Venda, Nwangwi, and others. Rarer across Congo to Gabon and Cameroon. And catch a rare one in Gabon. I have no idea. I have no clue. They don't look African. They have more of like, I don't know. Because they don't have Asian features, so I wouldn't be able to put them somewhere in like Bangladesh, Myanmar. Maybe like Sri Lanka? Am I getting tripped up by the Egyptians again? Aboriginal Papua New Guinea? No, I don't think they look islander. They don't look like they're from like Tunisia or Morocco or Algeria. I'm gonna be real with you, I forget Algeria exists pretty frequently. I was like, not gonna lie. I get, in my brain, I mix up Algeria and Armenia placement on the map. Like, I just forget that one of them exists in Africa, and I put them both together over here. I don't know why my brain does that. You're thinking Pakistan or India? I was thinking, like, maybe Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka could make sense to me. Indonesia or Timor seems similar, too. I don't know. Bangladesh? I don't think they're Bangladesh. Because they'd have a bit more like Asian feature, wouldn't they? Southwest India, maybe Tasmania. I don't know, man. They definitely don't look Ethiopian. Definitely not. Fiji. I kind of want to go either Yemen or Sri Lanka. Oh, fuck, brother. Oh, what? They are in Ethiopia? What the fuck? Is it because the only Ethiopians I've seen are the ones that, like, run for political office in America? Is there, like, a special breed of Ethiopian that does that, and that's why I think that's what all Ethiopians look like? What the fuck? Damn, you guys are crazy. You guys would win in ranked competitive racism. They are the Danakille, a specialized Ethiopid type living in the hottest region of the world. The Danakille Depression of Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, with an annual average temperature of more than 34 degrees Celsius. Most common in the Afar people and southern tribes of the Saho, or Hazu. Occasionally in northern Somalia and across Ethiopia. Wow. Aren't those Somalis? There's Ethiopians too. That's crazy. I'm impressed with you guys. Oh, Eskimos! Eskimos, but like, I don't know which kind. Fuck. Intuit it. Where do the Eskimos come from? Because, like, I'm assuming there's going to be some in, like, Mongolia and whatnot, right? It's not just like Canada, Alaska. I forgot Alaska's name. North Canada and Russia. I don't think I would put them in Russia. I would say, like, maybe these would be, like, Kazakhstan people. Kazakhstan, Mongolia kind of place. But they do look like they have sort of Native American features. Like, if they were to have, like, slightly longer hair, I guess. Like, the woman has long hair, but they do look kind of Native American. These are Native Americans, 100%. I want to say these are definitively on the North American continent. But I don't know where the Inuits lived in North America. But where? There's so much area. Yeah, it's like I just put it somewhere like over here. Like, is this all ice? Is this inhabitable up here? I don't even know what this shit is. Someplace icy. Just click a white part of the map. Just click Western Canada. You feel like they don't look quite as far north. I mean, they are kind of like darker skinned for for that, and that's why I was kind of leaning like Mongolia at first, because I feel like, I don't know, man. I guess like here. Where's fucking that stupid place, Vancouver? Because it would be north of wherever the fuck Vancouver is, and I know that's like on the west. I know that's on the west. The Andes? I don't remember where the Andes are, man. But yeah, you're right. They do look kind of Andanese. It's on the coast, but I'm looking for a place much... Yeah, that's why I was trying to, like, if I could find Vancouver, I'd go, like, way north from it. But, like, maybe around here. The Andes mints. Andes or South America? I could see that. I could see... But they definitely say, like, Eskimo to me. I don't know. Somewhere in Canada or Alaska or Mongolia or Siberia or the Andes. You know, let's just see. Oh! Was it the Andes? Wait, they didn't tell me. Oh, okay. They're the Patagonid proper. The most characteristic variety of the Patagonid group once dominated the cool grasslands of Patagonia. I like the name Patagonia. They're the Patagonian plains. That's crazy. Once dominated the cool grasslands of Patagonia, was pushed back by Mapuche as well as Europeans. Probably had some very tall and massive subvarieties, the extinct Tyermanin. Today only found in some Tehuelche, often mixed. Slightly fugid admixed in Selknam, whose last full-blooded member died in the 1970s. This has a crazy amount of information! That's insane! This was a lot of fun, actually. My best round was round 4 with 4,879 points. I scored an average of 1,847 over 10 rounds. I feel like that's really bad. I feel like I need to play this once per day now. I feel like this needs to become a habitual ritual. I need to be able to recognize people better. What do we have? Classic daily modes? Race-specific modes. East Asian, Amerindian, Sub-Saharan African, European, Middle Eastern, and North African. Let's do European. I wanna just see. Guess 5 ethnicities based on data from 48 modern-day countries. Different countries every day. That's pretty fucking cool. All right, I'm gonna go look at Europeans though. See if I can tell Europeans apart. Oh God. Okay. All right, where are these Europeans from? Oh boy. Okay. I wanna say they're more Eastern European. Is Moldova European? I didn't remember Moldova was real. I wanna say like probably Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary kind of area. Oh my God. I'm gonna put it like here on the border of Romania and Moldova. How do they both look like Bond villains? The guy I can see. The lady just looks like she would offer you a nice stew and she has like 7 cats. Being reminded of Kirsche being distracted by the flag game. She just said that with the same cadence as, where's this flag from? Oh, that wasn't a horror game. What? What? I would never have guessed Norway. Not in a million fucking years. That is, oh, some of you guys are right though. There's a little red thing in Poland. Little red thing in Poland for them. I would never have guessed Norway for that. They are a Scando-Lappid. Lappid proper, an ancient European type associated with the southern Sami people, formerly Lapps, rare today, well no wonder. Often mixed, typical in northern Sweden and north-central Norway. More widespread in historic times, around 1700 are still common in the proximity of Oslo. Influences are found across Finland, Karelia, Baltic countries, traces possibly even in Carpathians, French, the Breton variety, and Basques. Interesting. All right, okay. Where do these people... These kind of look like Spain and Portugal. That's Africa. These kind of look like Spain, Portugal kind of area. Kind of area. Wait, what is Andorra? Is that a country? Unlocked rare European. German? I don't think they look German. I mean, maybe the woman, but not the guy. They look French? Oh my God. You guys think Greek? I could see Greek with the hair. I could see Greek. I can't see how much body hair the guy has though, you know? I don't know. I wanna say Spain and Portugal. Greeks before the Turks had a lot less dark hair, if you take your meaning. Dutch? I don't think Dutch either. They do look Mediterranean-ish. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Montenegro is not an African country? I'm learning so much by looking at maps. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I forgot Croatia was a thing, too. Could be around Monaco. North Macedonia, Albania. Ooh, now that I'm reading Albania, you know, I thought Spain, Portugal, but now, I kind of want to put it here, like Macedonia, Greece, maybe. I don't know, man. Croatia, also a good one. My initial instinct was Spain, Portugal, but this kind of feels right to me too. This kind of feels pretty okay here. Oh, that could be Czechian as well. Fuck me. Oh god, this is hard. What? Sweden? Sweden? They don't look Swedish. They're the Paleo-Atlantid, ancient type that is sporadically found in northern and western Europe, usually only in relict populations. Why are they giving me only ancient white people instead of current year white people? A resemblance to Cro-Magnons has been stressed by some authors. Strongest concentrations in southern Norwegian mountain valleys, e.g. Tidal, Dalarna, Sweden, western Scotland, and Ireland. Has a tidal subvariety in Scandinavia. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, where does this ethnic group... See, this... I would have said Sweden for these people. I would have been like, this is Swedish. Fucking easy, done. But, like, I'm kind of feeling Estonia, Latvia here. She looks like an Estonian woman. They have really pretty traditional dresses. The guy kind of looks British, though. She doesn't look British, but he kind of does. He's kind of got, like, the eyes that are a little bit too small for his face, but all of his other facial features are, like, correct proportions. So that kind of makes me almost want to be like London. Nose is not Anglo. It is kind of, like, pointed down, but it's hard to tell since we don't have a side profile. You think they're Slavic features? I don't think so. I mean, maybe the woman, but the guy, he doesn't look Slavic. Maybe it's the hair color throwing me off on him, because it's like... It makes me want to say Irish almost. Fuck, man. I guess we could go to, like, Poland, right? If I'm unsure, just choose Poland, as everyone seemed to enjoy raping that country at one point in time. Latvian or Ukrainian, you're calling it? He looks almost Czech, but the woman looks Austrian? I don't know. Well, see, I'm choosing Poland. They're literally everywhere. We were all correct. They're the Norid, the Central European type that closely resembles Dinarids, except for lighter pigmentation. Authors interpret this to be the result of Nordid and other, e.g. Eastern Europid admixture. The name derived from the Roman province of Noricum in today's Austria, common in Austria, Slovakia, southern and eastern Germany, northern France, northern Albania, and also northern Italy, Bosnia, Serbia, western Ukraine, and the Carpathian Mountains, sometimes Greece, Russia, and other regions. Interesting. Click to place ethnic. These are British. These are British. This literally looks like he could be in the royal family. There's no way these aren't British people. I'm gonna put like Leeds and Manchester. These look like posh British folk. Agreed, yeah, they're British, Scot, German. I'm so fucking correct. I locked in so fucking hard. They're the Anglo-Saxons, Northwest European type, similar to Tronder. I've never heard of that. But with a stronger Hallstatt component, was typified by the ancient Germanic tribes of Angles, Saxons, and Jutes who conquered Britain from the 5th century on. Most common today in East England, but also Frisia in the Netherlands, Northwest Germany, West Denmark, and parts of Northern France and Ireland. What's up with the circle in the middle of the ocean? What's up with that? There's not even any islands there. What is this? There's some, like, literal Atlantean Anglo-Saxons going on? What is this? They drowned! Fuck. These are round face. This is like... I also want to go for, like, Estonia and Latvia here again. I want to go for, like, this little corner here. I have it backwards. Northern accents are not seen as more... Oh, do I have it back? Is it the southern ones? Northern accents are cool, not posh. I thought it was northern. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Germany would also make sense here because of how round her face is. The Visigoths. Yeah. Yeah, where did... Germany's over here. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Somewhere in, like, Germany, Austria. I don't know why. My brain really fucking likes, Estonia. I don't know why. My brain just really likes that country. I am so torn. I kind of want to do, like, Czechia, Austria. But I also kind of want to do, like, Belarus, Kaliningrad Oblast. I don't even know what that is. What if I just place it right in the middle of all 4 of these countries? That's Königsberg. Kaliningrad is part of Russia. Kaliningrad Oblast is an exclave of Russia. Interesting. She looks kind of like Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Oh, yeah, you know, actually, that's a good point. It could be from the Bavarian region of fucking Germany, like south here, near Austria and Vienna. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I really wanna go here. Oh. My initial thought of Estonia was correct, chat. I should have gone with Estonia. Estonia love. They are the Tavistid, East Baltic variety, typical for the eastern shores of the Baltic Sea. Similar to Neo-Danubian and Borreby, named after the Tavestia province of Finland. Core population in Baltic countries, from Sweden to Finland and from Estonia to Germany and Romania. Occasionally all over Scandinavia, in Russia, and even Britain. I never should have left Estonia! Ooh. I don't know where he's from, but I'd fuck that fake man. He is cute. Holy shit.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Gay, gay! That's it, I had enough of this guy for one.
How is my ethnic radar this good? I mean, it's good, and then I second guess myself because I'm a woman. He's French. He does look like he could be French. She kind of looks like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I wanna say like French or like really northern Italy, like almost not Italy, because they are very, very light and not olive. Franco-German, maybe Belgium. Belgium could make sense. Maybe a little farther north here. Maybe a little north here. I hope I'm right. Oh, baby! Look at how close to the dark red I am! That's nuts. That's nuts. He was cute. That was the cutest fake person we've seen.
Ha! Gay!
Western European type that combines features of Norid and Mediterranean in a unique way. Resembles British Iron Age Celts, the principal element in Ireland and parts of Britain, especially Western Scotland and Wales. Common in northwestern France. Wait, Wales? He would be a sheep fucker? There's no way. Common in northwestern France, sometimes Belgium, Switzerland, Liguria, never heard of it, Western Germany and Norway. Sporadically from Portugal and Galicia to Austria and Sweden. Not to be confused with British Eurofricanids altered by Norid admixture. What the fuck? If you like him, you're Welsh enough to pretend. What the hell? Oh, okay. All right. Where are these Europeans from? They have very, like, long faces without super, like, round cheeks. So I kind of want to say these would be Scandinavian. Not Finland, because I can't see any of the, like, Asian admixture in their features, but, like, maybe, like, Denmark, South Sweden kind of place, maybe? Maybe also Germany, you know, somewhere in, like, this general region here. PewDiePie's cousins. Ah, fuck. Was he Swedish? I think he was Swedish. Sweden, they're not Viking enough to be Norwegian. Those are kind of weird ethnic definitions, are they? I wouldn't know. Yeah, he do have the PewDiePie face shape, so I really do want to, like, place it in Sweden. But, like, I would also see, like, Denmark here, right? I mean, I guess it would be close enough. Almost Polish. I could see them being Polish as well. I could really see this being anywhere in, like, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Poland. Not quite Czechia. I'm so used to saying Czechoslovakia. It's so hard for me to say Czechia. So I'm gonna say Sweden. I'm gonna put it there. Ooh, there is some in Finland, but mostly Lithuania. That's interesting. They're the Isto-Norid, East Norid subvariety, common in coastal regions of Baltic countries. One of the last strongholds of East Nordids that are only a minority type in most of their distribution today. Played a role in the formation of Tavastid and Tronder, purist in Western Finns and West Estonians. I'm surprised. I would have thought the Finns would have more of the, like, Asian facial features because of how, like, raped their country was back in the day. And West Estonians, also Latvians, Lithuanians, Russians, Poles, Belarusians, and in Sweden, where it has a Hälsingland sub-variety. Interesting. Don't let a Swede hear you say that they look like they're from Denmark. Why? What are they gonna do about it? Get blown up? Like, you'll always call Czechoslovakia, and yes, you do that for both. I remember Czechoslovakia and the Czech Republic, so Czechia kind of messes my brain up.
Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece.
Scandinavians are turbo racist against other Scandinavian subtypes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 32 wars, Kirsche. 32 wars between us and the Danes, Kirsche. That's a lot of wars. This guy looks drunk, so I just want to say Irish. But, I mean, it's possible they're from somewhere else. Competitive slavery. And Czechoslovakia didn't exist until 1989. I don't know why its name changed so much. I do not know much about Czech history. I apologize. You guys are saying Finland. I'm thinking Ireland, but I'll go with you guys. I'll see if Finland works. Oh, you guys are correct. I placed it a little bit far. That was pretty correct. Kazan. There's got a little Russian in there. They're the Fenno Norid. Ancient type of northeastern Europe, sometimes placed in Norid, sometimes East Baltic. Associated with Finno-Ugric people, once widespread in Russia. Today a minority element in Eastern Finns, e.g. Mordvins, Komi, Mari, Udmurts, and Kalarians, sometimes in Russians. Western Finns, Balts, and even the Sami. Some relict groups exist in Siberia. That's pretty fucking cool. I want to say, like, here. Montenegro, Kosovo, Albania kind of area. Pakistan. Pakistan's not part of Europe, sir. They look pretty Latino. Yeah, I was very confused for, like, if I had seen these pictures and it wasn't in a, like, specific guess the European version of this, I would not have guessed they were European. You taste the gypsy in her face and he looks like all his body weight is concentrated in his legs to carry the scrap iron and copper piping. All right, we'll say I'll put him in Romania and we'll see if any are in Montenegro and Albania like I thought. We'll see. Oh my god. Oh. I was right, chat. My thing would have been just on the tip, and the tip is all you really need. I'm surprised there's so many in France here. This is surprising. Tunisia, that makes sense. I could have put in Tunisia, but that's not part of Europe. Another dollar, and the Kirsche was right again, Jar. Yeah, I'm surprised. I would not have guessed Greek. That, like, I know the Habsburgs were infamous for inbreeding, but that man looked way too inbred for me to have guessed Greek. I'm gonna be honest. Like, looking at that man's face, I was like, this is generations of inbreeding. Where do I put this? He is a Paleo-Sardinian, an ancient type widespread in Central Europe during the Neolithic, has survived as a minority element in the mountains of the Italian island of Sardinia. I'm gonna have to say the Netherlands on this one. I feel like almost every man I've met named like Andreas has that same kind of face. Yeah, like Danish or like Norwegian. Those are like the places that I'm fucking feeling here. I don't know if I want to go closer into Denmark or if I want to stay in the Netherlands though. Russian or Ukrainian? They seem Russian to you? I don't think Russia's in Europe, but I mean, they have placed a couple of red squares in Russia so far. I thought Russia was partially in Europe. Oh yeah, I guess they do have like a little leg in here technically. Half Euro, half Asia. I made the Danish. The girl is cute. She is cute. She looks like she could be on like Boy Meets World or something. It is, but Foxu's American. I just like, what, in my brain, Europe just kind of stops at like this border of former satellite states, you know? I'm gonna stick in Denmark. What? I mean, some of you guys said Ukraine, and you're correct with that. Some of you guys who said Russia, I think this is, yeah, St. Petersburg, this big Russia. You guys are right. I would not have guessed Russian. Slavic nailed it. Vindication. It's the I. Ain't no way. It's all just a Finno-Russian. I guess so. I guess so. Okay, hold on. Just for the, I said I was gonna do 10 rounds, but like this has to be Romania, right? Nope. Also Finland and Russia. Okay. All right. Well, fuck me. We're gonna have to pull this out and do 10 rounds a day to up our racism statistics. Honestly.